Oh, what's going on, everyone? I'm Dark Sky, and today we are playing some Planet Crafter Moon Update. And we have done quite a bit here on Aqualis. We've gotten the different islands up. I thought that this island over here was an island, and like an older island, but then I realized I don't remember seeing those little twisty things. So I think that's an island that just recently came up, so we'll have to go check that out. Currently, I am doing really well. I've got my O2 to the infinity mark, so I'm able to breathe all the time. Now I only have to just fill up with water and get and feed myself every once in a while. We got some like unusual guests here, like this guy here. I love this guy, a little land shark, but man, look at the colors on him. It's just absolutely amazing. It's awesome. He almost looks, it looks very aquatic. And then you got these crazy guys. Now, these are the normal ones that we normally have on the other planets, as well as on the prime planet. We have all these. We don't, but you know, these little designs and stuff, I don't, well, I remember that one, but these little designs here, I don't remember those. So those are kind of neat. But yeah, we'll definitely get into this. So what we need to do is I need to just trying to work on getting to the last part. I'm at 500, almost 600 GTI. And once I get past GTI, then the next is TTI. And then at that point there, we're pretty much done. So we're at about 50% right now on natural life. If we look right here, you can see that we've got almost all of them uncovered. We got the submerged, the seismic activity, corals, seismic shocks, water plants. I don't think I've really seen any water plants yet, but I'll keep looking. And then we got the breathable atmosphere, and we're currently working on natural life. And then after that is just complete terraformation for this planet. So we are just about done. And if we look in the unlock area here, we have animal multiplier fuse unlock. And then we got the tier 2 fish farm and all that. Now, I got the tier 3 animal food here. That's the next to be unlocked. And that'll be unlocked at 1 TTI. So about another 400 more GTI. And then I'll be up there. And then this will be the last one, the Quasar Quartz. But at that point, I think it'll pretty much be game over at that point, because we'll have all the planets already taken care of. Now, we have asteroids that are falling down right now, creating all kinds of noise. But let's go and check out and see. I got, let me grab some more food here for the trip. Let's see. All right, so what I want to do is, yeah, this is my butterfly farm here. That's really neat. I like those glowing butterflies. It's pretty neat. And then we got the trees here. We got the bees. I put in both a plant and oxygen into this area, so really pushing up the oxygen, getting all that going. And then this here is for the heaters, so we're good there. All right, so let's head across here, and I realized that once we started getting a lot of this stuff done as far as getting plant growth going and whatnot, it's a lot easier to get on top of those pillars now. So we can head over there, and we'll go see where we climb up on those. And then we're going to go to these, the different islands. I want to go to that one there. That one's really super neat. But we'll check out this one first. I got a little machine that's on here that's collecting sulfur. And I thought that I could use the miner, the little miner thing. But apparently you're not allowed to use the miner on this moon. I tried. It said, nope. No go, we can't use the miner on the moon. So it's like I'll just show you this one. It's kind of a strange looking machine, but it seems to be working. Okay, and so here we are on this the other island here that has the sulfur and everything. Now this little machine here, I thought it was for it to use it. It was to pick up like organics and stuff. I think that's how I read it. Harvesting robot automatically harvests organic items around it based on its location. Use the map and tier 2 map information rocket to see where to place. All right, so I put this guy down and he is able just to do only sulfur. So we have him sitting here just mining sulfur away. And if we get the robots that come over here, they should be able to pick this up and they'll put it into a box for us back at our base. And then I just have a little chest in here full of stuff. Not a lot of stuff at the moment, but I was just picking up miscellaneous pieces here and there and just putting them on that. So that was kind of cool. So yeah, you can see here, here's like some sulfur right there. But these are really cool. They got the trees up here. The trees are cool with the purple and the orange and the red. Wow, it's just absolutely amazing out here. It's super super neat. But you can come out here. You can get lots of sulfur. There's tons of sulfur everywhere. It seems to respawn after a little while, and so we can go through and pick up all that. Now you go to the bottom of these and we can get these little green shells. Always have some good stuff on them. Now I don't know if you noticed, but down here on the bottom now, it says when we're underwater, it says it's 3.6 per second that we lose. Before, when we didn't have air on the planet and all that, going underwater was still only 1.9. But now that we have like this breathable atmosphere, now going underwater is 3.6. That seems a little strange. I would have thought it would have been at the 1.9. So we can't stay underwater for long periods of time. And then I want to head over here now that we are able to. There should be a little climbable rope that'll allow us to get up top there. Yeah, so there's a little climbable rope now. Now we don't have to do that, try to do the fancy way of trying to get up there. We can just climb this rope. It puts us right up top here, and we can go look around. Much easier now than trying to do it the way I did on the other video, where I had to pretty much scale the side of the cliff and just in hopes to get up here. And so now we don't have to do that no more. It's just easy peasy getting up here. Let's see, we got a few things up here. Here's the area for all of our osmium. I'm doing pretty good on osmium right now, so I don't really need it per se. But there's like this quartz. So I guess I could use the quartz. I don't know if there's anything else in this little cavern or not. I haven't really checked the walls too closely. Then, of course, we have the pools up here, so at least we can get water while we're up here. We don't have to go all the way back down to get water. So now it used to be that I had to jump across this gap, but now I don't have to do that anymore. There is actually a little bridge that goes across right here to bridge the gap for us to get across. So that's pretty sweet. I like this neon stuff. You come in here and everything's all nicely glowing and whatnot. It's pretty neat. I like that. All right, so yeah, we got this area pretty well covered. Let's go check out that other island right over there. Now this is one that came up originally at first, and but it didn't have those little twisty top things before. So the twisty tops are new, so they must have came up after our little shell island came up. And we wouldn't have been able to make it up those anyways until the growth started happening, all the trees and everything like that, because they have the little climbing things to be able to climb up there to get up to those different levels on that. So yeah, we'll definitely go and check that out and go see that. So I think what we want to do is go around this way. Yeah, here we go. Here's a bridge. So we go across here, and I tell you, we have all these like green clams are everywhere. I mean, you can't help but not step on them just trying to look around. And then they have these things again. I don't understand. What are these? You know, if you happen to know what those are, or if they are supposed to be for something, because I can't take them apart or anything. But if you happen to know, please comment down in the comment section. Let me know what those are. I'm curious. I see those all over the place, but I have no idea what they're for. We have a, let's see, we got a little climbing thing right here. Let's hit that one. There we are. So we are up top now, and you can see up top here, we can get the sulfur. We can get some of the quasar quartz, and then we got, yeah, so much of this is up here. Gonna need a lot of this because right now in the end game, I use a lot of it for different recipes. Don't want to get too full. And see, here's another one of those little things. I don't know what these are. And then we have a bridge over here that we can cross to this other one, and this other one's, you know, just as big as the one we were just on. And here's another one of those things, little rock formations. I have no idea what they're for. Rare larva. But we also have the solar and everything like that. Quartz. We have a lot of quartz over here. We got a lot of shells. Let's see, how am I doing? Yeah, I could use a few more of the green ones, I guess. Yeah. There's got to be some like secret stuff on these ones here, because they go so high and everything. It's crazy. So we have lots of this quartz. I'm wondering whether or not that I could make one of the those harvesting things and put it up here and be able to use it to harvest. So we can click on this one here. This will get us a little higher. There we go. It's a crazy looking tree. Even more quartz up here. So much quartz. So if you're like me and they're getting low on the quartz because you're using it for all kinds of different recipes, well, you know where to come and get more now. There's plenty up here. And then there's also the satellite, which we got the mutagen. I could probably use one of those. But you can see, being up here, we are up in the clouds now. I mean, we are really up here. We're up in the clouds. It's crazy. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, there was another one of these things again. I don't know. Like I said, they're all over the place. But now we're down here where we can pick up a lot of zeolite. This place is great for zeolite. This is where I originally came at one point, and I was grabbing a bunch of zeolite and everything. So we need a bunch of zeolite anyway, so we might as well just run around here for a little while and just pick up a few. Well, all right, so much for that idea. We're full. So all kinds of little goodies out here. Plenty to sit out here and mine. Plus, it looks like everything's getting hit up above, so at least we're protected from that at the moment. And I believe right here was like a golden clam that had all kinds of really good stuff in it. You see Shell Island is over there now. We are in the area in the time right now where we should be seeing like critters and stuff, but I don't know, maybe critters aren't on these islands or something. I don't know. Plenty of plants and stuff, that's for sure. So many plants. So lots of goodies up here and everything for you to be able to get if you need to get any resources. You got the tons of little clams and everything. They're all just scattered all over the place, as well as we have the quartz up above, and then they got the zeolite, and then over there is the osmium, and there's the sulfur. So there's quite a bit of stuff out here. I've never been able to find anything out there on that shell island, except for, well, of course, clams. I mean, the clams are kind of everywhere. And then we have the super alloy that's out there on that, I don't know, I want to say almost like a coral island. And then on that other island over there, it seems to be is the magnetar quartz. So I didn't, like I didn't see a lot of magnetar quartz on this little twisty thing up here, but I did see a lot over here. So that would make up for the quartz that you couldn't find in one spot. It's going to be in the other. Now your normal resources and everything are going to be on these little sandy areas. They're not going to be on these islands that came up. So if you need any of just normal resources, you're going to have to go there, or either wait for those meteors to come down. Usually when the sky turns green, and then, you know, we get all kinds of meteors and everything flying from the sky. I have so much that phosphorus, I really need to figure out a way just to burn it. Just to use it up on something, because I don't know. I just have like so much of it. I don't know what to do with it. So let's see, where are the robots going? So they're going to be heading all the way out to this island out here to pick up that sulfur and then bring it all the way back over here. So they got a bit of a trip. It's too bad that they don't make it so that you can have a boat or something, because that would be pretty cool to be able to transfer. Now that, you know, because we got this area is mostly water, it would be great if we had a boat or maybe even a submarine or something like that, just like we have as a little truck vehicle to go around. This is a whole different can of wax as far as being able to transfer us around, you know, since the vehicle doesn't float and you can't go up those really steep cliffs with the vehicle. The only other option is to have a boat or a submarine or something like that. Yeah, it looks like everything else we're probably pretty good at. I don't think we need too much, so we'll just launch a shuttle with that to go get that stuff. And if we need to, we can always come over here and buy up like some items if we seem like we're a little short on something or we need something. But right now, it seems to be like we are doing pretty good. How far are we at now? 829. So we're almost about 75% to natural life. So that's pretty sweet. We're getting there. We're getting close. All right, let's go blast this off and we'll see what we have left. What we need for the next rocket. Ooh, it looked like it was going to fall over there for a second. I saw it kind of wobbling around there. Okay, for the next one, all we need is another bee larva. So, well, while we're over here, we must check to see if the bee thing's giving us bees yet. Oh, there's another one. Good. I don't have to do all that work. All right, let's blast off this rocket now. I'm surprised those insect things aren't just really flying through the roof or anything like that. Literally, right? I mean, we're at about 80% right now. So we are almost at 1 TTI. So that's pretty good. And we're about 85% through to natural life. I wonder if we'll, which one we'll hit first? 1 TTI or natural life. So if we look on here, we have everything already unlocked as far as for the system terraformation index. So all we're really waiting for is for these last two items right here. Animal multiplier 1000%. Tier 3 animal food. I didn't know the animal food has an animal multiplier on it. Animals fed with this have an augmented production. Oh, 500%. Hey, there's the other bee. Oh, but that wasn't what I was looking for. I was using silk. Okay. Got excited there for a second. Didn't realize it was the wrong item I was looking for. All right, looks like we are finally here at completing up on breathable atmosphere, switching over to natural life. So we have finally made it to this point, and the last part of this is going to be complete terraformation. We ended up getting a tier 3 animal food unlocked, so that's pretty sweet. There's only one more thing to unlock, but I think that we can just pretty much let the planets kind of do themselves. The numbers really seem to be multiplying really quickly. Now, we got that at 110, and next is at 7 TTI, so that's not too much further down the road. And then this one here is at 1,000 KT to get this the tree. And we are at about like 900 KT. So, I mean, it's really just a matter of time. It's really a waiting game at this point. But I think this is going to be the finale for this series. And I want to say a great big thank you for everybody coming out and joining us and doing this this series and going to all the prime planet, as well as both of the moons, the Serena and also the Aqualis, which is this one, and going through and making this a success. So congrats to everybody on that one. I want to appreciate that. So I want to thank everybody for coming out and joining me on this planetary adventure. It has been super exciting, super fun. I've really been enjoying it. I love the whole building aspect and all that, and survival and terraforming. I love that these kind of games. It's really fun to just kind of see how all your hard work and effort and has created something so just huge, gigantic, and absolutely breathtaking. So, but I want to thank everyone for coming. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and hit that like. Help me with my algorithm, as well as let me know how much you've been enjoying the series. Don't forget that I stream on Saturdays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so you don't want to miss out on that. And I look forward to seeing you on our next video. You take care now, and bye-bye.